All right, welcome to Chapter 1, Section 2 Notes. This is going to be all about adding integers. And again, this is Part 1. You'll see Part 2 tomorrow. Today we're going to focus mainly on adding integers with the same sign. So adding integers Now let's focus back on the word integers. So what did that word integers mean? Well, remember, those are your positive or negative whole numbers. So literally it could be like negative 20, negative 500, negative 4,462. Or it can be positive. It just cannot be fractions and decimals. So no fractions and no decimals. Okay? Those are no-go zones. Okay. So let's go ahead and go on to a problem. We should try first what you're used to. So problem number 1. Normally you would do a problem that's like 3 plus 4. Okay, so this seems very basic, but the thing is you have to understand, even though those numbers are normal numbers that you've always dealt with, there's an automatic positive symbol in front of them, indicating that those numbers are positive. The problem is you guys have always dealt with only positive numbers, so we're going to look at that first. So these are the same signs. A positive plus a positive is going to be a positive, okay? And then 3 plus 4 gives us 7. So 3 plus 4 is positive 7, okay? Our second example. Now let's say that I had negative 3 plus negative 4. They always put parentheses around the negative number because this is the way I like to see it. These two are allergic to each other, and if they went near each other, scary things would happen. Okay, so we don't mix our positive and negative numbers. They're not allowed to touch. Okay, so the next thing is going to be a negative plus a negative. So what I like to say is I owe somebody $3 and I owe somebody $4. I'm still going to owe them money, so it's still going to be negative. So no matter what, if you owe somebody and you owe somebody again, you're still going to continue to owe them money. All right, so my sign is going to be negative, and then I just add the absolute values. So if I look at the absolute value of negative 3 plus the absolute value of negative 4, you're going to get 7, okay? But we have to keep that negative sign, 7. Okay. We're going to try a third example, similar to the last one. So if I have negative 12 plus negative 8. Okay, so we're going to go back to the way that we did it before. A negative plus a negative is going to be a negative, okay? And then we're just going to add the numbers together as though those negative signs aren't there. 12 plus 8 is 20. Great job. Okay. And for our fourth example, go ahead and try this on your own. Negative 25 plus negative 30. Go ahead and take a second. All right, so again, negative and a negative gives us a negative. And then 25 plus 30 gives us 55. And negative 55 should be your answer. Okay, great job. What we're going to do is we're going to work through a few. Okay, so we're going to go through some similar examples to the ones that you had on the last slide. and we are going to check them afterwards. So, problem number 5. -7 plus -2. Problem number 6. 8 plus 4. Problem number 7. -35 plus -36. And number 8. 9 plus 3. Okay, I'm going to let you take a minute to go ahead and solve all of these, and then you can go ahead and pause the video, and then you can check your answers with mine. Okay, so you should have went through all of these problems yourself. Remember, on problem number 5, a negative plus a negative is going to give you a negative, and then 7 plus 2 gives us 9, so you get -9. 8 plus 4 gives us 12, and then on number 7, a negative plus a negative gives us a negative, and 35 plus 36 is 71. Okay. And 9 plus 3, they're both positives. They have those imaginary positive signs. A positive plus a positive gives us a positive. 9 plus 3 is 12. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll try a couple more problems just like these. Okay, so let's start with our first problem. I think this is problem number 9. -12 plus -17, number 10, -8 plus -7, number 11, -13 plus -45, and number 12, -71 plus -12. Go ahead and work through those problems, pause the video, and then restart the video to see the answers. Okay, so these are the answers to your final few problems. Remember, again, on here, on number 9, your negative plus your negative is going to be negative. And then 12 plus 17 gives us 29. On number 10, negative and negative is still negative, and 8 and 7 gives us 15. Okay? Again, 11, negative and negative, still negative. 13 and 45 gives us 58. And our very last one, number 12, a negative plus a negative gives us still a negative. 71 and 12 gives us 83. Now, if you have any questions about this, please make sure you see your teacher in the morning. Have a good day.